I was just laying here and for those of you that know, and it's just a little food for thought. I was watching Aunt D. I watch her, I've subscribed to her, and I watch her and Bria and Shay, and I just love her and her family because it's real. Mental health is real. You know, people, we don't choose or can't help how we're born. And, excuse me, with that being said, when I sit and watch the videos and I look at, how in spite of the hand that was dealt to her with those girls, she's just trying to show everybody that, hey, we just make the best of our situation. We live our life every day. This is my life. And hey, it is what it is. But I love these girls. They're such a blessing and wouldn't trade them for nothing in the world. That's the take I get from it. And that's how I see that she takes care of them with that same mentality. So I think they were truly blessed to have someone that truly loved them genuinely, didn't give them away or give them up or anything. And then when I see the different shorts or the memes with the people talking about her in a negative manner, not the ones that are just, encouraging her, but the ones that talk about her in a negative manner, I just shake my head and think, my God, there's a verse in the Bible that says, but by the grace of God, there go I. You got to be very careful how you talk about somebody or throw judgment at somebody in a negative manner or make fun of someone's situation, especially for people who have children. It's a blessing when we have our children and they come here with 10 fingers and 10 toes and, both their legs and both their arms. But even when they come here with some type of disability, you still just feel blessed that they're alive. That's how you're supposed to feel, I would think, as a parent. That's how I feel as a parent. I have 3 healthy boys, and I thank God in spite of what we've been through. So when I see people that talk about them in a negative manner and make fun of those girls, I always think, be very careful what you laugh at, because, the very thing you laugh at is the same thing that'll make you cry. Back to that Bible verse. I'm all tongue-tied, but whatever. That Bible verse, but by the grace of God, there go I. Be very careful that your future children or your loved ones don't end up in a situation where, they have a disability, that something they have no control over, cannot help, and someone else is around there teasing them. I just a little food for thought. On that note, today's my birthday, so I'm celebrating that I'm here for another year, 47 years.